already understood the topic. This is what happens to the baby when the mother's antibodies attack the baby blood. Okay. So when this baby is in the mother's amniotic fluid has some deadly antibodies, or mother's immune system attack this baby's blood. Okay. If you remember erythropoiesis, what are the three stages of erythropoiesis? We have first we have yolk sac, then we have hepatic, then we have from bone marrow. So during pregnancy, first 2 years, after that we have bone marrow. So by that you understood that during the time of pregnancy, the last trimester of pregnancy or the second trimester of pregnancy, it is the liver that is producing the red blood cells. Since in this baby the liver is producing blood was primarily produced by liver, and the mother's antibodies attack the liver or wherever the red blood cells are, leading to hepatomegaly, a severe jaundice in the patient, in the babies, a very severe jaundice. This is a very severe condition. Okay, usually this should not happen. Ideally, to a HDN condition, this condition is called as hemolytic disease of newborn, or this is also called as erythroblastosis fetosis. Normally, erythroblastosis fetosis is not so severe. Usually, the baby would have hepatomegaly. Hepatomegaly means enlargement of liver. In that case, baby will have severe elevated bilirubin levels, and baby will have severe anemia due to hemolysis, and baby's skin will be yellow color. And if we are not treating this baby within first 3 to 4 days, the chances of death to this baby is very high. In the old days, we don't know these things, and that's why in the old days, when the parents have 10 children, out of 10, 3 to 4 children used to die because of these complications. But today we understood there are very good treatment strategies are available to treat these babies. The chances of survival today is almost 95 to 97%. Even the baby has a severe HDN, still we can able to save the baby's life because we have nice treatments. One of the treatment was a low gum treatment, RHO immunoglobulins. Okay, immunoglobulins treatment. In a short way, they are saying low immunoglobulin, okay, low gum treatment. Anyway, these are anti-RH-D antibodies actually. RHO-IG or RH antibodies are anti-D antibodies. I will discuss how we are using these antibodies to prevent these conditions. So this is one available treatment. Then second available treatment was, we understood the biochemistry of bilirubin. We know that in this baby, the bilirubin levels will be abnormally high. When I say abnormally high, usually bilirubin should be around, in case of jaundice, will be around 4 mg per dl. In a severe jaundice, in this babies, it will be almost 12 to 18. So very high bilirubin levels will be there. Bilirubin, okay. Bilirubin. Now we understood that bilirubin has something called isomers. Cis form and L form and D form. Do you remember in biochemistry? L form and D form, mirror images. So that flipping of molecules can be done in the presence of some high energy particles. In this case, just UV rays. Let us keep this baby in a UV chamber. The toxic form of bilirubin will be converted to a safe form of bilirubin. A safe form of bilirubin. That means L form to D form. So this safe form can be eliminated through excretory system, or simply the baby will be urinated, and through kidney it will be excreted. Parallelly we will use supplementation of vitamin B12. So the baby will generate new blood cells. So what we are doing was, we are removing the toxicity of bilirubin by keeping on the UV chamber. You might see these cases, right? The baby kept in a chamber for 1 week. The reason is this actually. UV rays will be very good for babies to treat it. The chances of mutations are very less. We are using safe UV rays. You need not to worry about mutations. During this time, this is crucial. So we need to keep baby in UV and we can treat it. Okay. So that is how the UV chamber works. Yeah. So that's it. All bad blood will be removed, and parallelly we are giving vitamin B12 supplementation, and the baby's own blood will be generated. New baby blood will be generated. Clear? So yeah. Then, what is the pathophysiology of this condition? I will discuss the pathophysiology now. Listen. Pathophysiology of HDN. So first of all, the affected baby is called as this condition, hemolytic disease of newborn. This happens because of a phenomenon. There is a phenomenon. This phenomenon is called as erythroblastosis fetalis. Erythroblastosis fetalis or fetalis something. Okay. Erythroblastosis fetalis. What is this? Let us see. So we have a mother. So I'm just keeping a pregnancy here. Yeah, we have a mother, a pregnant mother. Okay, this mother was negative grouped mother. Her blood group was negative. Her blood group was negative. Clear? That means what will be the case of antibodies in negative blood group? Antibodies won't be present, if you remember, right? Yeah. So they don't have any anti-T antibodies. So yeah. Now she has a baby. Baby was a positive blood group. Baby's blood group was positive, but nothing happened in the first pregnancy because mother never saw a positive fetus, and there is one rule. Fetus blood never enters into mother circulation. It won't happen. Fetus blood won't enter into mother circulation. There is a placental barrier, and this placenta will act as a barrier to prevent fetal blood going into the mother. But that is not the case for mother's blood. Actually, mother's red blood cells never reach to the amniotic fluid or to the fetus. It is only mother's plasma that will circulate to the fetus and mother. Not red blood cells, only plasma will be exchanged between womb and the mother's circulation. Okay. There is a loophole with the plasma. The loophole was plasma carries antibodies, especially IgG antibodies, and these antibodies can travel to the fetus. Unfortunately, antibodies have the property of crossing the barriers. That's how they will protect us actually. Antibodies can cross the barrier of blood-brain barrier. Okay, so antibodies will cross the barriers, keep in mind. In the first case, mother never seen this fetus and they both don't know each other. So mother immune system didn't create any attacking antibodies in the first pregnancy. Then what happened? Let us see during delivery. Ideally, in case of usually the cesarean is the safest thing. C-section is the safest procedure compared to the natural delivery. That I will discuss. Let us assume this is a natural delivery. In natural delivery, what happened? The placenta was broken and this was removed along with the baby. During this breakage of placenta, there will be an exchange of fetal blood contacting with the mother's blood. Mother has a wound here and fetus has a wound, and they both touched each other. Now they understood their blood type. Now the fetal positive blood was recognized by the mother. Fetus positive blood group was in contact with mother's immune system, and now mother's immune system identified a positive group. Okay, positive is not my group. Let me attack it. So mother's system within a week, mother will create antibodies against the fetus, but there is no fetus in the body now to kill. So first pregnancy is safe. But first pregnancy sensitized the mother. First pregnancy sensitized the mother with positive cells in the mother. Mother is negative, but baby is positive. This positive sensitized mother. Now mother created antibodies, but these antibodies cannot kill baby because baby is already out. We don't have to worry. Now, if this mother got again a second pregnancy, in this second pregnancy, if baby is again a positive baby, that's it. Mother's circulation can cross the barrier line. Now mother's antibodies will start attacking when the baby is alive. And that is what happens in this. During this 9 months, this baby having the torture of mother attacking. His own mother attacking baby actually. That is a problem with, that is called as erythroblastosis fetosis. Got it? Is this concept clear? That is how this baby born. So, what are the preventive strategies to minimize these risks in the patients? You think generally students, how to minimize these complications? What happens in C-section means, when we are cutting just the abdomen and when we are taking the baby, the chances of mixing of fetal blood with mother is less. Okay, so that's why always in pregnancies, the C-section is the best practice. But there is even in my wife, they will think that we are cutting the abdomen, we are stitching it, it's major surgery. But that is safe for the baby and for the future pregnancies also. Got my point, right? Yeah, C-section is one ideal approach. And what is the other thing? C-section is very safe, keep in mind. Other preventive strategies, tell me students. Any other preventive strategies to minimize such complications? If that is the statement of abortion, no. Anyone? Any other preventive strategy? The goal is to save the baby, okay? Baby and mother. Don't be a criminal mindset. Yes, now, John. Do you have any ideas? You think that you are a god or you are a doctor and you want to save this baby as well as mother. Yeah. Listen. First, what I will do is I will take mother's blood. I will separate her serum and I will check whether that abnormal antibody is present or not with a simple test called Coombs test. Coombs test can able to detect sensitized antibodies in the mother. So that we can do. If we do Coombs test, if we identify positive antibodies in the mother, that is what happens in the second case, right? Mother has carrying a positive killing antibodies. Anti-D antibodies are carrying by the mother. If we detect this mother has so this is a second pregnant mother, always in second pregnancy we will go for detection of, we will do a simple test called cross-matching or Coombs test. In Coombs test, if it came positive, definitely that indicates mother having positive antibodies. The baby has a high chance of getting HDN. Now what we will do? We will do a very interesting thing. Imagine this antibody becomes, listen, I injected mother's antibody into a rat. I took a rat or rabbit. To this rabbit, I introduced mother's positive antibodies. These antibodies to this rabbit will be an antigen. It is a foreign material to the rabbit. I took mother's antibodies, I injected in a rabbit. Now a rabbit immune system will activate against these antibodies, treating these antibodies as an antigen, outside material. Now what rabbit will do? Rabbit will create antibodies against these antibodies. These are primary antibodies of mother. Now rabbit created another antibodies. Anti-O immunoglobulins. Okay. These immunoglobulins will nullify mother's antibodies. Mother's antibodies will be binded with these secondary antibodies. So mother antibody cannot bind anywhere now. This mother's antibody cannot attack the fetus because we nullified mother's positive antibodies with the anti-antibody here. Anti-antibody. This is an anti-antibody. Okay. These antibodies are also called as, in the beginning I said, RHO, RHO immunoglobulins. So to this second pregnancy mother who came positive in cross-matching, we will simply do 2 ml of Rhd antibodies. That's it. Anti-RH antibodies will be given to the mother. So mother's antibodies will be nullified and they cannot attack the fetus. Simple treatment actually. Okay. In this case, still there is a chances of attacking mother's antibodies to the fetus, but it won't be a deadliest complications. It won't be a lethal complications. It will be semi-lethal, where we can keep the baby in the chamber and we can recover the baby. And this is what we are doing exactly from the day 1 till pregnancy to the pregnant women. We always have follow-ups in the in the hospitals to check all these things. How was the baby? What is the mother's immune system activities and mother's blood? Okay, there are very good, well-established screening policies all across the world, even in India. The chances of death of a fetus is very less. First of all, we should appreciate the government initiation, and another interesting thing, all these things are sponsored by central government actually. Irrespective of states' negligence. Sometimes states will be negligent. They won't, implement all policies. So central government intervene, and central government will take care of, zero cost on the patient actually. With zero cost, you will get a safest pregnancy actually. Right now in India, for past 10 years, there is a very good things. Actually, mortality rate has been drastically reduced. The chances of survival of babies are very high. By this, I want to conclude. I just want to teach, take this lesson to my wife actually. She should sit here. You know what happened? Whenever I'm saying her to go to government hospital, her first impression was, no, I want to go to private only. I should go to Metropolis, I should go to Fortis. In Fortis, they won't, every test is chargeable. And something that is available free of cost, they will make it charge. When I'm not paying, they won't treat the condition. They will keep the payment barrier. They won't concern about patient. They only care, business is their first motto in private actually. You can see that in private universities also, right? Until you pay the fee, we don't care you. But parallelly, central government has a good motto from the bottom of heart to save the baby first policies. So go to government hospital, you have a safe pregnancy. Unless if it requires some high medical care, even that is free of cost in central government or government institutes, So if any your cousins, they are pregnant, the first priority should be PGI or any government aided hospitals, okay? Yeah. Anyway, be positive, don't have that government will kill you. Government medical system is very good actually. I'm reiterating again, okay? Anyway, that's it. Coming back to, keep in mind government means, the problem why patients will blame government because they will go to PHC, primary health care center, where there will be limited resources and they will expect that they will get a surgery out of PHC. That won't happen. They should go to nearby city. They won't go to city, they will blame the village hospital, village government hospital. Oh, government is waste. You are in the wrong, infrastructure. You should go to better infrastructure to get treated. Got my point? Then what private will do? They will take the gap. They identified gap that in village there is no special infrastructure. Let me take charge. That is how the private hospital strategy. They will see the government weakness and they will, do it. Yeah. When we are going to Chandigarh here, there is a Chandigarh civil hospital. Just beside it there is Max hospital. People are very happy to go to Max than the civil hospital first. One of faculty and me, I took Michael to civil hospital. I got a free vaccine shot. Okay, and the same faculty went to Max hospital, and they got the same vaccine for 2,800. Okay, hepatitis vaccine actually, and I got free of cost here. It is same vaccine, same antigen. Okay, the mindset issues. Anyway, fine. So be proactive, okay? As a healthcare professionals, we should know what the government giving to us. Anyway, that is it. That is all about HDN. Is it clear? Is this concept clear to you? Hematology disease of newborn, where the mother's antibodies will attack fetus. In this case, the ectoplasmosis phenomenon. Negative mother, positive fetus, first pregnancy, no issue, but sensitization. Second pregnancy, negative mother's positive antibodies will attack the positive fetus, leading to HDN condition. The treatment available for HDN will be either using RH-O antibodies, okay, or low-gum antibodies, or we can also go for UV treatment to the baby, and the chances of survival is very good. And also we have some drugs that will block the mother's antibodies activity. Okay. Here I was trying to show that the antibodies are so lethal in this fetus that this antibody started attacking the neural brain nervous system of this fetus. If brain was affected, baby will be normal. That happens in severe complications. Yeah, that's it. Then there is one more small topic, that is DIC. You already know all about everything about DIC, right? Disseminated intravascular coagulation. DIC itself is not a single disease, it's a group of conditions leading to this problem. It's a disorder, it's a syndrome, right? Maybe some infectious, something triggered your blood to clot. It can be infection, it can be drug, it can be some abnormal antibodies, it can be poisons. Something initiated blood to clot leading to DIC condition. We need to identify what is that something and we need to treat that something, so your DIC will be reduced. Or you need to give anti-fibrinolytic agents in the body, you need to give blood thinners in the body such as warfarin therapies to minimize the further clotting of the blood. That we already studied in coagulation mechanisms, DICs, right? Yeah. I have already shared the detailed notes of everything. Please go through the notes. First read the notes, understand the material. If you understand the material, that's it. Done, even if you are not by heart it. Okay, and that's it. Your syllabus complete, students, actually. So that's it. This is all about hematology in 4th semester. You know, yeah. Any more doubts in hematology so far? Yeah. Oh yes. So the only portions that we didn't touch in hematology, which will be touched in the next semesters, will be blood banking and transfusion medicine. We haven't seen the intricate roles of antigen antibodies, how the blood is rejected, how blood compatibilities, the transfusion related things will be discussed in next semesters. I think generally I won't teach a blood bank, that we have another specialized faculty, they are teaching. But if I get opportunity, I will teach blood bank. I don't know. But I need to focus on juniors now. They will have same subjects. That's happening every time to me. Yeah, next time you will have hematology with different name, blood banking, I guess. There you will, again it say hematology, but other aspects of blood, like transfusion aspects. That is also very interesting. What? Next time again it will be repeated. She says something and she was quiet. Anyway. Yes, Tanisha, how are you?